Hey everybody, it's Moonhorse again. Coming in just before this video with a little bit of information. We're talking about the University of Utah healthcare program. A friend of mine is not doing well and needs you guys, if you can, to look into this program, donate if you can, help out if you can. They're looking for, donations, people who can do live kidney transplants, the whole thing. This is a very good cause, and it's very, very important. So if you guys have anything you can do to help, or any way that you can help at all, please do. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to everybody. It's not just me. It's about everybody. Everybody's in this together, so we should all put together to actually do something. Like, if you're interested, or you have any way that you can possibly get in touch with this, or if you're in the area and you can do something to help out, you can contact them at uofulivingdonor.org. Or you can contact them at the phone number 801-587-8816. If you're interested in helping my friend specifically, when you get through to somebody or you're talking to somebody, ask for Corinne C. Powell. That's who needs the help right now. It's this person who asked me to kind of help out, not just for her, but for everybody. So if you want to help out, you want to contribute to a good cause, you want to do something good, really help these people out. They could use it. Alright, so now on with the show. What is up, you amazing people? Before we get into the chapter 4 of this, I had to open this. Guess what's back, motherfuckers? Zima's back in stores. I'm excited about this. It makes me happy. I'm an asshole. I like stupid things. Okay. So this is Minecraft Middle School Ying Verson, Chapter 4. When Hector's mom got home from hooking, she made her average total of $150. Thean, Hector asked if any of her coworkers have ads. She told him that one, a 40-year-old known as Betty Cockrubber, that's a name, has super ads. She must survive that YouTube ad apocalypse. Topical, funny, oh my god. He then went to find Betty. On his computer, he read that the only way to get rid of super ads, let's use ad block, was to get the person's semen. He then left the house and went to the back alley. On his way to the alley, he stopped at the Farmace. There we go. A place that sells, C-E-L-L-S, sells condoms. Hector had read that condoms could stop super ads. He then went back to the alley with his allowance from the last 3 weeks. Hector could immediately tell who Betty was. She looked exactly like his aunt, his aunt, as in the bug, Aunt Betty. He then went over and asked her for sex slit Jews. She told him that he looked kind of like her nephew Hector. Then she told him to give her his allowance from the last 3 weeks. He did. 5 minuets later, Hector was done sexing Betty. He had collocated the Jews. And when I say Jews, I mean Joos. Jews. I'm assuming he's trying to say juice. Classy. I now needed to sleep and go to school the next day. The next day at school, Hector kidnapped Michael. He kidnapped Michael. No one noticed they were gone, because no one cared about them. He then took Michael into the back room. Wick still had some semen from Hector's sexing with. He then took the sex slit juice and did with the super ads and forked Michael to drink ew. They died a night later. Then all the girls found out what Hector did. When the girls found out that Hector killed the two worst Pepel in the most painful... Wait, two? There's only one. Okay. Painful why possible. They all stripped and yield for Hector to bang them. Don't scratch the sofa. Don't scratch... I have a dog. Don't scratch the sofa. I'm talking to you. Hey. Don't do that. Well, don't do it. Anyway. Hector only banged the hot wounds. But he had a lot of fun. It took all day. And all the hot girls and Hector missed their classes. Now Hector was like the king from Crusader Kings 2. A nerd faggot game that was only okay because it had sexing in it. Classy. He had the most sex people in the world, except for maybe someone rich like Obama or Donald Trump. What did I tell you about scratching the sofa? Knock it off. The richest human alive. Just, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Dude, hey, stop that. Okay. Thin Hector realized that he was still poor. He decided to go home and think about fun ways to make money. The first thing he thought of was getting paid for sex, like his mama. He's a classy young man. Let's just go to the next chat. I don't fucking... it's only been 5 minutes, and I spent most of that fussing at the dog, so let's go to the next chapter. Chapter 5. Hector came back home after school. He kept his backpack on thought. He was going to get some sex, and get paid for it, too. Hector went to the back alley where he met Betty. He then tried to remember what his mama said her gob was like. Okay. She said that she wore clothing that shooed her bobbies. Bobbies and ass. Yeah. And walked around. Then she would ask, "You buying?" to any men, but not the really ugly ones. Then she would get paid. In wood, apparently. W-O-O-D. Wood. After she got paid, she would suck the guy's dick, and then if he paid full price, he'd fuck his mama. Classy. Alcohol helps. After she would repet the pros. Yeah. Hector only wanted to bang the hot ones, so he would only ask the hot girls. However, when Hector was in the back alley, he saw this guy named Cody the Creeper. Cody wasn't even asking the hookers for sex. He was just banging and killing them. Hector wondered what if that was his mama. Then Hector got really mad. He was so mad he was like a mega evolved version of himself. Plus, Hector was really turned on by all the hookers around him. Don't eat the table. Stop. Hector's dick got bigger and bigger and bigger. Then it broke through his pants and undeer pants. It's the pants you wear under your deer. Then it got so big that he touched a hooker with it. She liked its sizzy and would have sooked it if it could fit in he mouth. He got more and more turned on, like a charged lit swashe. Yeah. Then he let out a mega ejaculation. Then the air that was used to inflate his dick came out and hardened the sea. Is he under the impression that your dick's like a balloon, like it just kind of and fills up? That's not how it works, kid. That's not how it works. Cody was stuck, and the hookers were safe for another day. Oh, he's like a superhero now. It was mooring, and time for school. Time for Hector to go to school, and hopefully get good sex. Nothing would stand in his way now of being the king of Skool. And we're dead. And there was no one to stop him from being the king of the Skool. You said that already. Hector decided to teach the classes. The class Hector tout was, if you're a hot girl, get in line to do the sexing. That's a good class. And if you aren't a hot girl, go home and fook yourself. Yeah, there you go. Hector spent the entire day sexing. He didn't even stop to eat lunch. Hector made the girls pay him thogt, and he made $500 in one day. Then Hector went home. Hector had never had a better day of school. Hector went home and turned on the TV. The first thing Hector seen was a guy running nude onto a baseball field during the game. Hector thought that running out on the field naced was a good idea. That way, Hector could show everyone his giant dick. He decided to skip school the next day and go get scalloped tyked to a baseball game. This is a rough one. Wait, hold on. Let me check something here before we end this episode. Let me just check. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're good. Okay, never mind. Thanks for watching, everybody. You can like, comment, subscribe, and do you have anything to add to this? You're scratching my sofa. Can you say something? He doesn't want to say anything. Okay. Bye. Wait, I can't find the stop button. Okay, now it's bye. All right. You sure you don't want to say anything? You sure? Okay. All right. Bye.